Hello friend, in this video I will discuss projectile motion of an object, which is the syllabus of class 11th classical mechanics. In previous videos I have discussed the equation of motion and work energy theorem with the help of integral calculus. In this motion we will discuss range, height and time of flight of projectile motion, which is defined by r equal to u square sin 2 theta by g, and r max means maximum range. If an object is thrown vertically upward with angle theta and it moves along a parabolic path, okay, just like this, with initial velocity u, then this type of motion is defined by projectile motion. In projectile motion there are three main terms: range, height and time of flight. Means range, what is range? Total horizontal distance covered by the object is called total range, okay. And maximum range, if we have to obtain maximum range, then we have to throw the object at 45-degree angle, at the angle of 45, and the object attains height, maximum height, which is defined by u square by 2g at 45-degree angle. And the formula of height h equal to u square sin square theta by 2g. And time of flight means total time taken by the object to attain the maximum range, that means t and t. Total time is defined by t plus t, means 2t. So total time is 2u sin theta by g, and half of the time is given by t equal to u sin theta by g, and h max equal to u square by 2g at 45-degree angle. So if you want to prove these equations, so we have to apply equation of motion, Newton's equation of motion, according to Newton's first equation of motion. In vertical direction, okay. So Vy, let's assume that the final velocity is Vy. So Vy can be written as Vy equal to Uy plus minus Gt, okay. Minus sign because object, the motion of object is against the gravity. So in this case, universal due to gravity taken as minus sign, taken with minus sign, okay. Vy equal to 0 because at this point the velocity of the object becomes 0. So Vy equal to 0, and Uy equal to what? U sin theta minus Gt. If you transpose this term this side, okay, Gt equal to U sin theta, then small t equal to what? U sin theta by z, okay. This is the half of the time of flight. And if you want to obtain total time of flight, then we have to multiply with 2t. We can write as t plus t also, because this time and this time exactly same. So t plus t equal to what? 2t, and 2 into u sin theta by z, which is the time total time of flight of the projectile motion. And if you obtain a second equation, so we simply can apply v square equal to what? U square plus 2 minus 2gs, third equation of motion. So in this case, minus 2, and total displacement is defined by h, okay. And u square equal to what? U equal to here uy and vy. So vy is 0 and uy is what? Ui is u sin theta, u sin theta whole square. So we can simply write 2gh equal to u square sin square theta, and for obtaining h we can divide by 2g both sides. So h equal to u sin square theta by 2g. And for first range, range is given by horizontal speed and total time. Okay, so we have ux into total time means 2t. So range can be written as ux means what? U cos theta, and t can be written by this equation. Okay, from star we can say, so it is u sin theta by g, 2u sin theta by g. Okay, r equal to 2 u square, we can write 2 sin theta cos theta by g, r equal to u square sin 2 theta by z, because the formula of sin 2 theta is 2 sin theta cos theta. So we can obtain the three equations in projectile motion, and most important thing is that at theta equal to 45, if we put theta 45 in equation first, second and third. Okay, if we assume that this is first, second and third, and this one is the same equation with star. Okay, if we put theta equal to 45 in equation first, then t equal to what? 2 u sin 45 means 1 by root 2, so it will become root 2 u by g, total time of flight. Okay, at 45-degree angle, and total height will become what? U square by 2g. Similarly, we can obtain R max u square by g. Yeah.